It happened in late October, though the history books only talk about the satellite malfunctions and the power grid failures. They call it a geomagnetic storm, a scientific curiosity. But those of us who lived in the valley remember it as the night the sky bled. I was 12 years old. The news weatherman said we might see the northern lights, a rare treat for our latitude. But when the sun went down, it wasn't green ribbons dancing in the sky. The heavens turned the color of a fresh bruise, deep, pulsating violet and arterial red. The power died instantly. The silence in the house was heavy, thick with the smell of ozone. My father, an amateur radio enthusiast, went to his study to check his battery-operated rig. He wanted to hear reports from the coast. I followed him. The radio shouldn't have been picking up anything but static. The solar radiation was too intense. But through the hiss of white noise, we heard it. Not voices, but a rhythm, a wet, heavy breathing sound broadcasting on every frequency. My dad frowned and went to the window to check the antenna. He froze. "Don't come over here," he whispered, his voice trembling. I didn't listen. I peeked around his arm. The streetlights were dead, but the red glow from the sky illuminated the neighborhood. The neighbors were standing on their lawns, motionless, heads tilted back, mouths gaping open at the burning sky. But they weren't alone. There were shadows in the street, tall, elongated shadows that didn't match the trees or the mailboxes. They were detaching themselves from the pavement, rising like black oil and sliding toward the people staring at the lights. The radio suddenly shrieked, a high-pitched feedback loop that sounded like a scream. My dad slammed the blinds shut and locked the door. We sat in the dark for 3 hours until the lights flickered back on. The next morning, the neighbors acted like nothing happened. Just a blackout, they said. But I noticed something. The Jones family across the street, they stopped blinking. And my father never turned his radio on again.